I could teach you how to die if you'd like.
I would certainly hope that nobody would attempt to purposefully create consequences for their actions.
That is your prerogative. Consent is important. Do you have hobbies? Do you have a heart? Do you like sharing your soul? Yeah, did it scare you? Are you waiting for your princess? Has nobody told you?
I thought you would have taken the hint.
Your wife's still with you?
Yeah.
I did not introduce myself to you, truthfully.
Both of you live in that body.
Well, good morning. Or, I suppose, good evening, as it were. Built myself a house, and I'm still not in the habit of using it. Funny thing, that. Welcome back to... Crawling with monsters now. Welcome back to the build site. This is the location that Kelsey and I chose to create an indoor training area, a dojo of sorts, she called it. And we've started work on laying foundations, gathering resources. Right, off the props, you bastard, we need those. It will be much nicer to have the fin. Not have to worry about these. As for what's going on here, one of the resources that we're using to build, the Tommy blocks, this is made with straw. And straw is made from either cutting grass with a knife or cutting wheat crops and rice crops with a knife. So I have been running the weapon I made through the ground to harvest. Still, it seems to hold up. The enchanted diamond doesn't seem to dull very easily, so I don't have much of a qualm with it. A knife is a tool, at least as much as it is a weapon. Another undead isn't... Oh, hello. You're not the usual kind either. Oh. No. Oh, damn it, the crops, really. I have heard that these villagers can be cured. Else. I've heard that these villagers can be cured, so perhaps this is a good thing. I admittedly don't know what I would need to help this man, but well, perhaps somebody might. There is a doctor in Haven, after all. Why don't I... Yes. Follow me here. Oh. Well, welcome. Perhaps this dojo will be able to help you out as well. Burn under the leaves? Doesn't, right? We'll just... There we go. Just a bit of extra safety. I'll leave you right there. Think of it. I don't suppose there's a way to put a hat on the guy. That's... Okay, I can hardly pretend that putting a hat on the villager is in character, but that is something that... Okay. Now I'm just vibing. We're in the out-of-character voice. Whatever. I'm eating food. Hello, editing me. Probably get a move on. Get out of here. Can definitely take some of these with me, though. Or they'll need some help. See 'em? Whoever it is that's working to clean up now. That should do it. Hammer, knife, pick, ears, shovel, axe. This is new. Went out and owned this with the help of the villager traders and Kelsey. It has made collecting the wood that this project is going to need much easier. While the tatami and straw is a slow-going process, we are decently covered for several types of wood. Let's see, who is coming out today? Kelly, that sounds nice. Decently speedy. Yes. Because I didn't bring the lead with me. I don't actually care at this point, though. You know what? We'll bring leather. Captain still hasn't brought his, what would one call this? Flock back to pasture? There's still villagers alive here? Or? I shouldn't walk around on that. I'm resistant to that poison magic. Tracking it all over would be very bad. I'm sure that having food will help the people of the kingdom. And the straw is intended to help. Training hall that I'm building with Kelsey, the dojo, sorry, is, it's intended to help. If I can use the chaff of this to make straw for that building, all the better. This is, after all, where I got the rice crop that I've been using. I haven't actually tried cooking anything with it. I don't know how much I've eaten of it either. I believe that stuffed pumpkin dish had some. Nice. Let's see how the rice farm down here is. Beautiful. I'm actually just tall enough to hit all of the ones that are mature, but not the ones that are not. That's terribly convenient, actually. I don't actually have need for the food, I'd best leave it here. I don't think this is unsanitary. I think that this is fine to store crops in. I'll just leave these here. Disgusting. Nice to be able to walk this path without having to trek into the blood. Well, the poison is still an issue, but... that will work. Some bridge to make way over there.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
No,
What?
no, no,
What?
no.
Oh my god!
What?
No.
What?
Oh.
No,
That's
no,
stars.
no.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. Checking out the blasts of destruction.
Yes, something like that. I came by to check on the farm, rotate the crops, and I figured I'd look around the town to make sure there weren't any, I don't know, things skulking in the night after all of this.
New slime monsters. I think after all this, what we really need as a community is new slime monsters.
I think that we're still getting over the last one.
To be honest, the destruction is I can't fully comprehend it. I can't see any of this shit. I only see the darkness of my own heart and a little bit of despair. There's just a pit of the ground to me. And so always I feel like it might be it'll go away, but at the moment crossing Elysium is rather difficult for me.
Indeed. Hopefully things will recover here. That was poetic.
Thank you, it wasn't a metaphor. Speaking of things that aren't metaphors, you were a fairly capable fighter.
Well,
Where'd you learn?
thank you. Oh, goodness. Where would be a hard question, I suppose. But the world I came from, I don't remember having a particular trainer or anything.
Did everyone fight where you were from?
No, I don't think so. But I chose to be a knight, so I chose to be one of the people that did.
Good. I always felt like that was truly the structure of a strong society. It was one that had people who didn't know how to fight because they didn't need to know how to fight.
I agree. It's something that... it's been troubling to see the way this war has dragged those who have no business fighting into it.
Excuse for not being able to fight, by the way. I'm like, oh, you can fight. Well, I had a decent childhood up until the end of it, so I mean,
Whether somebody's had a decent time or not, it is still their choice whether they want to learn how to fight and what they choose to fight.
you're new. I mean,
Yes.
like I know you do, but grilling you on how much you remember is kind of what I'm known for. So, do you remember the scariest thing you fought?
Scariest thing that I've fought. I'm afraid I don't. That pulls a blank.
Well, until we find something creepier, I guess it can be K.
At this point, yes, that cretin would be the creepiest thing that I fought.
Although that might be giving him a little bit too much credit.
No, I used the word creepy. He wasn't actually particularly good at fighting, but he, was rather difficult to kill. I imagine those things go hand in hand. The harder it is to die, the less somebody needs to learn how to fight.
Imagine that's true. I'm quite good at dying. I can teach you how to die if you'd like. It's very easy.
Is there a trick to it? I have died a couple times in this world.
What do you think of it? Have you fallen yet?
That was actually how I died first.
Into the void?
Yes.
Did you see anything?
No. There was darkness, there was a flash, and a moment later I was next to my bed, half convinced that what I'd just been through was a dream.
Mm. I'm glad this isn't a dream. You know, we were worried it was for a bit, but I've been much happier on that front since I figured out that we can die.
Yes, It's a complicated feeling. I don't know that I am necessarily happy for it, but I do find the anchors, the being reborn, rather disconcerting. Some people have taken a very flagrant view of their own lives. When I say that those who are hard to kill have no reason to learn to fight, there are many people here that seem to be choosing to scrap, choosing to get into trouble, despite not knowing how to fight and thinking that they won't be harmed for it in a way that matters.
We choose it, though. Whatever consequences happen, we reap them amongst ourselves. Honestly, maybe the consequences being here in the first place.
Maybe so. I do miss the home that I came from.
Mm. And you remember what you've lost then?
I remember what it felt like.
Mhm.
I recall very little of places or names or anything specific, but I still feel very vividly about my past. There's a few things that I know because of that.
Do you think that if... What is that? No. Why is there a silverfish? Who put the infested... You what? No, whatever. It's fine.
Is it under...
It's hissing in the back of my mind.
There is slime under everything. This stuff is poisonous still, yes?
Probably radioactive, yeah. Well, definitely radioactive. We had it a little bit tested.
It doesn't seem to affect me directly, but I'm...
Oh,
like I said,
we
I don't
probably
want to
won't
be
be
flagrant.
feeling any effects until, I don't know, years. By that point, we probably died so much that it's reset, and it won't matter anyway.
Pardon me.
Ah, sorry. Can I escape? Yes, I can.
What is that sound? I don't know.
I believe that's a witch. Some cackling. Just the drama of it all.
Catacombs under Elysium are proving an interesting addition to all the destruction the war has left. I didn't expect that there would be so much under it.
It was all lit up, but... What's that about icebergs? Only like 20% or something of it's above the water?
I think that's true. That sounds true.
Great, cool. I'm a scientist, so it's definitely true.
Certainly.
Where was I? Right, home. You said you remember. If you made it back to your home, do you think you could feel it?
I believe so. I don't know if it is this world that has affected my or any of our memories, but I think I would be able to tell if I was back home. If I found something from there.
Why?
It's a matter of familiarity. There have been a few familiar things to me. For example, while your fashion is not particularly familiar, there were tieflings and demonkin in the place where I came from.
I am one of many. Well, here I'm one of one. That's kind of fun. You're one of one too. Were there a lot of stone humans where you were from?
No. As far as I remember, no. I don't think that I was this way either. Somehow it happened when I came to this world.
Congratulations. You're unique in one world and the next. Haven doesn't usually take, well, all the flesh. Usually it's just bits and pieces. That's fun.
Well,
It's been wings mostly.
Oh. Huh. As a scientist, if there is any rhyme or reason you're searching for in the ways that this world is doing things to us, I will submit my perspective as it may help.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll definitely contact you if I have any particular experiments I'd like to run. But I'm government sponsored now, kind of? Which is weird. Never thought I'd be government sponsored. So I have free reign to do, like, a lot now.
It's a peculiar feeling, isn't it?
You joined me in the government sponsored club. Did they do something for you after, you've been such a hero lately?
Oh, no, I'm not sponsored by Elysium. I was simply referring to my knighthood in the kingdom of my home.
You remember you were a knight, but you don't remember the specifics, right?
That is correct. I remember that I was a knight. I remember that I served a princess, and that I was rather close with her.
Do you remember what scared you?
What scared me?
Yeah, did it scare you? To be trusted. Or to have power. And bugs! Hi.
Greetings.
Welcome. I was doing my standard harass the person you haven't spoken to quite often enough yet. How
I
are
see.
you on this fine day in Slime Crater?
I'm being harassed.
But
I
would
don't know
never
what you're
harass-
talking about.
I would never harass anyone. He's such a sweetheart.
Me harass people.
A sweetheart? Since
Yeah,
who are we talking about again?
Look at that face. There's no malice. No malice whatsoever.
No malice in this demonic heart.
Uh-huh.
Didn't realize that I was being harassed. I thought that we were simply having polite conversation.
Oh, thank you. That's nice to say. That's nice of you to say.
You get out of the radioactive sludge.
Well, I don't live long enough for it to hurt me.
That is a tragic way of saying things.
But it makes
Yes.
sense.
Plus, it was. Let's see. Boing.
That,
This is.
what the fuck is Cap doing? Why isn't it cleaned up already? Ugh.
He probably forgot.
Yes, I'll have to go remind him again.
What are you doing in the aftermath of everything? Have you picked up? And I noticed you picked up your pets. Are they doing okay? Reacclimating to.
Ugh, Firecracker was a absolute piece of shit to get back home.
That's what they say about foxes. They're foxy.
Quite. There's too many chickens around the kingdom, and unfortunately, my boys have a severe illness known as fox.
Known as must rend and tear and rip the flesh of the chickens. This is something that is not entirely uncommon. However, still, it will never be cured.
I would be fine with it if they didn't try to go after the slickens, which I really do not want my boys to eat radioactive chickens
That-
like that. That is not
sound.
exactly, which is why I had to basically drag them in. Oh, goodness. Again, I apologize greatly for your choice.
No. My pleasure. Glad to be a safe harbor in the oncoming storm or whatever.
One could say the storm has already passed, considering...
Well, I was a safe harbor for the oncoming storm then. But don't worry, Abaddon. There's gonna be so many more storms in our future.
Oh, I believe it.
It's ominous, but you're probably not wrong.
Well, the kingdom never truly rests at ease.
Indeed.
I don't know, mine was pretty at ease, except for the one person, but...
See? It's never truly at ease. There's always that one person. You know, that one bad day.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Tell
Don't
me about
exactly
your
find myself
person.
and not exactly excited to go rooting through history books to find out your deep and tragic backstory, to be perfectly honest.
I don't
Always here
care
for a good, deep,
enough.
and tragic backstory. I would listen. If you ever want to talk, if you ever want someone to tell your woes to about the most annoying person in the kingdom, and how they definitely didn't remind you of me, I would love to.
Life's too wild to care about the past. At least that's how I see it.
Well, you've got a lot of past to forget.
900,000 years doesn't speak for anything.
Christ, you're old.
Not as old as Angel Boy.
Well, you're both old.
Ooh, I'll be back around. I found the person I need to speak to.
All right.
$900,000?
He's,
I mean, I think at that point your memories start to delete themselves.
not if you're a demon. Demons work on a slightly different...
Ah.
Actually, that reminds me.
Demons, on average, live a lot longer than humans, especially those with a lot of power. The more power you have, the more lifespan you will accrue.
Makes sense. Yes?
Yeah, do you have a heart?
A heart.
Is it beating? Sorry, I was just over here. I heard that I was hearing the conduit, which lovely piece of music, lovely piece of drama, and it got me thinking about
Oh, we can hear it.
exactly right how functional your organs are.
Well,
You know.
I learned during the war that there doesn't seem to be much inside my limbs except stone, so I don't know if there's anything circulating. I haven't felt a heartbeat.
Don't hear anything. That's
I
fine.
heard you mention at some point that you used to be human.
Yes.
How are you not human anymore?
I haven't the slightest. Something that coming to this world did to me is the best guess that I have. I remember it being a surprise when I saw myself, and I have no context for it. It's something new.
How are you adjusting?
Huh.
I think that I am adjusting fine. Certainly there has been a lot going on here. There are a lot of very strange things in this world. I don't think I've ever casually talked with a demon of 900,000 years, nor have I met many of the kinds of people that there are here. I've never battled a sludge monster. But I consider myself
Yes, Haven is a...
flexible
Yes, Haven
person.
is a rather crazy place.
Certainly exciting.
To live in Haven, you should be flexible as stone can be, I suppose. Things happen, things change,
Stone is known
people
for.
change.
So, when I think of stone, I think, damn, flexible.
Yeah, I can roll with the punches. I'll put it that way.
I think that is what stones are more known for than being flexible, I think. Rolling.
Yeah.
What is this mound?
I don't know. I've just been kind of jumping on it. Is this?
Does not
What is it
look
even-
sanitary.
What is it even made of? Hang on, let me.
For whatever reason, looking at it makes my frames drop.
It's smooth. Some elaborate thing of sandstone, which I think is lying to us. I think it's a little bit organic.
I think there's something a little bit wrong with it. I don't want to be in the middle of a battlefield.
Indeed.
You might have to lead the way out because I can't walk through the middle of it without being.
Oh,
guided.
still. All right. Hold my hand.
I'm holding your hand. Back and mostly
Goodness,
solid
you need to
ground.
get your eyes fixed, man.
How busy has the doctor been with Rosal?
I believe very.
When she's done with him, I would like to talk. Would you as well, Lux?
I would perhaps like to.
How mad at him are you? I assume very.
Extraordinarily so. Is that just a piece of Enderman?
I think it was right of him to blame you for what happened, to blame your kingdom.
Ugh. It's always blaming me for my subjects. Ugh.
Indeed. Hey,
Control every single action of every single one of my subjects? No, they are their own people.
indeed. Warmongers like that tend to reduce things. That sort of rallying call is...
Who put another chair here? No.
Voting room?
Is this your rebuilt?
No. No.
You've done such a great job with it. It's retained all of its glory.
You don't understand. You don't understand. No, you do not understand. When Abaddon and I were here earlier, I saw that there was a chair here. He made fun of me about it. I took it down, and I went with him to go see wherever the fuck he wanted me to see. And then I came back. There's another chair. Who put up a second chair?
The first chair.
Firecracker.
My God, I think
wouldn't
you're
put it
right.
past him. I think this is revenge for not letting him slaughter all of Ogre's chickens.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
He got through 2/3 of them.
Oh, goodness.
He is a very, very naughty boy, and he's being punished.
On the plus side, chickmen. On the minus side,
On the
I
plus
have to
side.
restock the chickmen.
Yes. I have eggs if you need them. Yeah.
Deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Do you want help rebuilding that?
It would be nice. I was thinking of adding a a pool of lava underneath it. So if anybody tries to pull that shit again,
Into the
well,
pool of
they'll
lava?
get lava to the face. Yes. And besides, who doesn't want a heated seat?
You have a very good point, Your Majesty.
And I have a place to get lava from, if anything. At least the campfires keep this place warm.
I haven't seen much of the stuff around. 1 or 2 flows maybe, but that's not a common resource. Fit
You
for a throne then.
2. You get cold too, Lex.
Oh, the overworld is so cold. Which is why I have so much fire around the manor. The
I'm
wood
going around in
specifically is made to trap heat. So,
heavy coat all the time.
suppose that's just a feature of demons and tieflings. Hardwired to be around lava, and we kind of don't have a good time when we are not around a lot of lava.
I think I've heard of some that are the opposite, though. Those inclined to ice.
Ice demons, yes, but they're not from where I'm from, so...
Fair enough.
The only ones from cold areas are the skeletons.
Ah,
They don't get they don't have any skin to get cold. Bones don't get
Exactly. Which is why there's so many of them in the Soul Sand Valleys. The Soul Sand Valleys are so incredibly cold. Colder than the overworld, if you would believe that.
cold. Get hot or cold or uncomfortable with temperature. Can you feel temperature? Can you feel pain?
yes on both counts.
Do you have skin?
If I do, it appears to be made of the same thing as that beneath it, so I'm not sure if it's very...
Hmm.
That
Being stone if you can still feel pain.
That is a great question, but it's not one that I chose, as far as I know. This is just how I am at the moment. Goes for the foreseeable future.
Pain is ignorable anyway. You'll be fine.
It is.
We
I
all
don't
are.
think it is.
There's just a bit too much going on for me to be too worried about my form as long as I seem to be still kicking.
Well, I mean, it's all kind of calmed down at the moment. You know, take some time for introspection, self-care, all of that.
Perhaps that would be good.
Figure out exactly what helps you and what doesn't, considering that you are a different thing than what you used to be.
Do you have for rebuilding?
Yeah,
What does Elysium look like in the future, Oh Majesty?
well, hopefully,
Would
a
be
lot
out.
warmer.
A lot less slimy.
Definitely less slimy. Okay, I have some obsidian.
Did you go?
I don't remember where from. I'm in my room collecting materials. It's not much.
Single time I see the live bees room, I
don't think
really
about
want
the
to
live
open the
bees
live bees room.
Please do not open the
they've got-
live bees room.
They've got double doors in the live bees room, so that people like me can't open the live bees room. They have impulse control of a second door in the live bees. Look at this.
Yes, it's almost like they planned for this.
Cruel to me specifically. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
See. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm on my way. Give me 5 moments.
I suppose I'll take that as an invitation up.
Right. So I go, damn, wouldn't it be great if I could look at the live bees in this room, play a game, see how long I can keep the door open without the
Do
bees
not.
coming out. And so I'm ready, and
Yes,
there's
it's
another
dumbass proof.
door! There's another door! I have to open both
Abaddon?
doors to see the bees!
I've taken care of what I needed to.
Abaddon, have you seen
Alright.
this? Look,
Yeah, they call that an airlock.
why did they do it to me? And now
Like I
it's so
said,
much
it's
less
dumbass
efficient!
proof. It's called not letting the bees out of the room!
Where are the consequences for my actions, Lux? Where are the consequences?
August, there were consequences. There very much were consequences. The reason there's an airlock set up inside this room is because one time Amber left the door open and the bees got everywhere. That is why there is an airlock.
Airlocks
so
are
that doesn't
typically
happen.
Airlocks are usually there to prevent consequences. Because the consequences
Yes.
might be too much for one to bear.
Seems you'd have to purposefully misuse it to try and wrench consequences from it.
I would certainly hope that nobody would attempt to purposefully create consequences for their actions.
I don't fuck around that much.
I beg to differ.
We are missing a throne.
It's on its way to being rebuilt. I just need. Hold on.
No, I'd love to help if you.
I've
We should
given
head
him
over
a decent
to-
suggestion.
Yes, heated seats.
Hmm.
We are going to head to my old lava pool with the portal that I came from, and we're going to go collect some lava. Don't die, old man.
I'm not going to die.
What?
Okay.
Am I seeing things?
I mean, I would hope so, considering I hope your eyes function.
Possibly. The world is a mysterious and wondrous place.
Not like that.
What did you think you see?
I don't know. I think there was nothing.
Certainly weren't any swirls. What would give you that idea?
Certainly not. Although that fills me with a confidence that I wish I did not get.
Just always ooze confidence.
That's what I do.
Ooze is a loaded word given the state of the kingdom.
It really is.
What would you rather?
this is-
Is there anything better to ooze than confidence?
ridiculous,
That is even more loaded.
Loaded, you say?
Oh, dear.
I'm going to end the conversation right here.
I was about to say there's plenty of comments I could be making, but in present company, I'll behave myself for once.
So brave.
I would certainly hope you do.
The spirit in the lantern really wants us to keep talking about ooze, though.
No. I don't remember which way to go. Is it this way?
I think you're lost.
I think I haven't been here in a while.
Ooh, it really keeps saying, I think ooze topics are worthwhile. Let's keep up the ooze gossip.
Stop talking about ooze.
We just got out of the pile of it, and now we're talking about it again. Can't take 5 steps in Elysium without hitting ooze.
Me and the oozing it up at 2 a.m. That's just me jumping on slime in Elysium in the middle of the night. I don't know why you're reacting so negatively to this.
I
Is it
am
because of the
escaping
radiation?
the conversation. I am
Certainly.
leaving. I do not want to be here.
No, I love you.
You keep talking about ooze.
Jeez.
What?
You
alright.
good over there, Rocky?
Ran into a thing that seemed to hurt my horse.
Oh.
A cactus?
No, something black.
Oh, a wither rose.
Oh, Wither Rose.
That seems more.
They're fun.
Yes, don't. Oh, fuck.
It hurts, but it's fun.
Yes, it. Have you ever heard of the Wither?
That rings a bell. Sounds. It does sound like the thing I've heard of, but only heard of.
The
Never
Wither is a
liked that
powerful
guy.
being. Ugh. You would hope that nobody ever tries to fucking summon it, but alas, there are some complete and total idiots out there who think that summoning the Wither as a prank would be a funny idea.
He kept trying to convince me I owed him $5.
However, successfully...
Did you owe him
No. He actually quite the opposite. He owed me money.
What did you bet with the Wither about?
I'm trying to remember, actually. That was so long ago.
Yeah, several thousand years ago, I assume.
I think it was probably something as casual as a poker game.
Of course you would play poker with the Wither.
Wouldn't you gamble with somebody that powerful?
No. Frankly.
It is quite a feat if you have the chance to speak of it now.
Well, you are not dead, so that clearly says something.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're demons.
That doesn't mean that we're not immune to withering.
Long since I've been over here, wow.
It's been a while.
That's incredibly concerning.
Whoa.
Even the mobs are starting to react to me.
Think you're special. They want hugs.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hug them.
That is your prerogative. Consent is important.
Naturally.
That should be enough.
You know what would probably help you a lot better? Infinite lava source.
Careful.
I do believe that,
I know
there
a
is
guy.
a place to...
I got
There's
it.
a place to create. Alright. Goodness. How strong is that sword?
It's not a sword,
Axe.
it's an axe.
I did not notice it when your back was turned to me.
It's pretty strong.
I can tell.
Would you believe if I told you that it was forged by the same person that forged terror?
I mean, I could believe it.
Anyone can
It's not
forge terror. It's easy. Just be a little bit scary for a couple of minutes, and then boom,
Not-
terror created.
Not that
It's the
terror.
wrong terror.
Oh, you're talking about the ship?
No. What?
What?
Once upon a time, there was a ship that went missing in a particular world while exploring the icy depths of the ocean, and no one survived, and everyone probably got lead poisoning.
Ah,
No, we're talking about the meat shield sword.
Well, is it made of lead?
What the hell are you talking about?
No, it's made of netherite and emerald.
Suspicious.
What do you mean
Emerald?
suspicious? Yeah, emerald.
either of those has to
I've
do
never
with
heard of
lead.
emerald being used to create things.
Well, the person that forged all these weapons was, quite the anomaly. She loved mixing ore.
I haven't
Has
heard
to be
anything
good
of
for
amethyst
something.
being used as a weapon either, but here we are because of it.
I suppose so. Did I just see another one? No.
Oh, look, it's
What the-
3 demons in a hot tub again.
Oh, there's a bat. How did a bat get here?
Oh, you didn't know that Angel can turn into a bat now?
What the fuck? Since when?
Since, like, a little bit before the war, I think.
Good for her.
It's on a new ability unlocked.
We're all learning things about ourselves, such as I can get hurt while meat shields burnt out.
Oh,
Dear.
even more reason for me to go force him to take care of himself, I suppose.
Aw, you're advocating for my invulnerability.
Where is...
Unfortunately, it's a lot less funny to punch you and then you actually get hurt from it.
I suppose that's fair.
Where is he?
Oh, sorry.
He's
okay,
taking a
I'm
nap. He's getting carnation time.
Oh, good,
Hmm.
good for him.
At least something. I will have to force him to relax more if he's being stupid about it.
Things again.
Somebody needs to take a nap. It's not going to be me. I napped recently.
So napped recently. Citadel, when was the last time you slept?
I think it might be me, to be
Do
perfectly
you
honest.
sleep?
Yes, I do. I believe it would have been right before I came out. There's an impromptu camp set up. Katsi and I are working on the dojo.
Lex, I can't believe it. You're going around telling everyone to sleep and take care of themselves, when clearly you are
I've
the one
kind
who
of
needs to
been-
sleep.
I've kind of been busy as of late.
It doesn't matter how busy you are. Your personal well-being comes first.
This is true. However, I have a kingdom to run.
Oh, you think just because you're the king that puts you above the necessity of self-care?
It is an important
No.
duty.
I absolutely have self-care. I've been busy running around with people today.
Uh-huh.
Was that a subtle jab for us to let you sleep, or?
You know, what's the point of having staff if you aren't going to use said staff? Take a day off
What?
yourself.
Is it a
Good,
trap?
good idea. I'll just leave the kingdom in shambles while people, like, try to pick up the pieces.
Here's another free point of kingly advice. Trust your counsel a little bit.
Suppose it wouldn't hurt to do so. Fine, per your insistence, I will take a day off. You know, spend the day building the throne and everything. It's not exactly kingly duty, is it?
I mean, it's related to your kingly duty, but
Yeah.
I guess it'll suffice.
I, for one, enjoy building.
No one said you didn't have to.
Why is there a dirt plus?
Don't know.
I don't remember this being here. I also haven't been here in like a solid while.
Skeleton on you. System buffers.
Yeah,
Sam?
skeleton on you too.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Amen.
Oh no, a spider. Oh, it's so scary.
Your fucker die. Thank you.
The spirit in the lantern says that the broken nether portal looks like a gallows, and that's a little morbid, but a little funny.
That is very morbid.
Not wrong.
But morbid.
Reminds me of Wrath.
Huh?
Oh, Wrath was one of the kingdoms of hell.
Oh, and that's
Were you in charge of that one?
No, I was in charge of Lust.
Of course you were.
Oh.
Ah, yes, nothing speaks to the Wrath layer of hell like an incubus. That totally makes sense. Yep, mm-hmm.
And just because you're not born for a job doesn't mean you can't do it.
I suppose that's fair. Nah, I liked Lust. There was not really much I had to do besides tell people, hey, leave the mortals alone. Just do what you gotta do with yourselves. And they listened, except for one person.
Except for one
The
person.
one problem demon.
Damn, you really got an issue today. You got a grudge
Yeah, what was their
harboring.
name? Did you have like a folder for them?
I think her name was Lilith.
Oh,
all of the
fuck's sake,
crimes.
Lilith. Seriously, Abaddon. Lilith.
Pretty
You
much.
act like you know her.
She's a goddess.
Maybe where you're from.
Ham.
Where I'm
Yes.
from, she's nothing but a backstabbing bitch.
Did she stab you?
Well,
Yeah.
Is that why you're no longer ruling hell?
It's also why one of my horns are broken. It's a little hard to tell, but one of them's thinner than the other.
You know what? I would have never. I would have never realized if you didn't point that out. Don't be self-conscious about that, okay, buddy?
oh,
No, that is
I'm not, I
surprisingly-
display it out.
Surprisingly to
One
the
of
point
them is
question,
slightly
August,
broken.
is that the reason that you're not where you used to be?
More or less. I got thrown out of the kingdom by her, and then the next day I got assigned to Meat Shield.
Mm.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think I hope
It
that
is
things
what it
in Meat
is.
Shield have been good at least.
Oh, naturally. I have a newfound respect for mortals.
At all. I'm glad you're here, actually.
Well, I would hope so. If Meat Shield wasn't here, I wouldn't be here.
Neither of those sound like good outcomes.
3 for special.
We're joint at the soul.
Yay.
We're a package deal.
suppose you can't get rid of him even if you tried.
Oh, no. Zeke and I can leave whenever we want. We just don't know what's going to happen to us here. If we do.
That is fair. Yes.
Given whenever we would just end a contract back home, we just go back to our realm. Because if we assume that our worlds don't exist anymore, then we can assume that hell and heaven no longer exist.
You're free to reign chaos however you choose.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I wouldn't have it
Even
any
if
other
hell
way.
and heaven don't exactly exist here, I believe the nether still does. If the
I mean-
presence of all of this is any significator.
Though we did find a fragment of heaven. Wonder if Zeke would just go back to that.
Huh. To
How
that
big was it?
fragment.
Did it have enough
Yeah.
pacing room?
Oh, there was plenty of room. It was like a meeting room for all the kingdoms of heaven to have a chat.
It's still a small place to live forever if you're an angel. Or if you're anyone. Do you like sharing your soul?
I mean, it's one less thing for me to worry about. As long as I'm joint at his soul, I can't be hurt unless, he's exhausted. Plus, it means I get to mess around with you mortals.
I think I would be able to survive being so tethered to someone else.
Same here. That sounds awful.
This is just me waxing poetic more than something so literal, but I can't imagine not doing it, honestly.
There's something about working together as one that just makes us all feel complete, if that makes sense. It's like we were naturally made for each other.
Yeah.
As my
You
lady
should-
tonight, as somebody who remade herself for that purpose, I think I understand.
See, that sounds slightly more worrying. Remade yourself.
Well, yes, metaphorically, such as service to a kingdom or service to anything.
Yes, but see, the problem with Haven is that sometimes metaphors aren't just metaphors, and you do look quite remade to me.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
that's
give
why
you
you're-
a
Quite remade.
Maybe that's why
I'm-
you're stone.
I'm gonna give you a free piece of kingly advice. Not everything needs to be tied to duty.
Well,
If you
no.
get too buried in duties such as ruling a kingdom or serving a kingdom, there's no room for yourself.
Hobbies. Do you have hobbies? Any nightly hobbies? Or unnightly hobbies? I feel like it would be better and more balanced to have unnightly hobbies.
I've done a bit of gardening.
I suppose that's better than nothing.
Do you have a favorite flower?
Oh, goodness.
Do you have a least favorite flower? I think that it's funnier to hate on something.
I do, actually.
Go
What
on.
is that?
Magnolia flowers.
Why magnolias?
They stink to high heavens.
Do they?
Yeah, I suppose that tracks.
Or at least a flowering magnolia tree does. Well, I will take this under advisement. I am somebody who values my duty, but I am also still, you know, a person. I am still myself.
God, you
Hey!
remind me of Meat Shield.
You don't have any duties at the moment. You're not officially employed by the kingdom or anything. You can go wherever you wanted to. You can do whatever you want.
That's partially correct. I'm not employed by Elysium, but I am still a representative of my kingdom and my princess, no matter where I go.
Well, even
Would you
if
like-
it's
To be employed, Elysium?
dirt and can you still be representative of something that doesn't exist anymore?
Pardon me, August. I appreciate the offer, King Lux, but at the moment I want to maintain good ties with Elysium. I want to be of service to you in the kingdom, but I do not think it would be proper for me to pledge myself to it.
Are you
As
waiting
such.
for her? Are you waiting for your princess? You think she's gonna come back here?
Yes, and I was waiting to get around to what you said. What do you mean by that?
Can you be a representative of something that doesn't exist anymore?
In a theory, in a vacuum, yes, I would say? But why? What are you saying
It hasn't-
doesn't exist?
Nobody told you.
I thought you would have taken the hint earlier when I said most of our world was gone. Most of our worlds are gone.
The universe has been ripped up into tiny little itsy bitsy pieces that have been eaten by the void and flung through with little pieces of chaos beneath our feet. If our homes still exist, they're definitely not like what they were before.
I'm willing to cut you the benefit of the doubt a little bit, and maybe there's some little piece of your former kingdom out there somewhere. But that's a huge maybe.
I have heard others talking about their homes being gone, inaccessible, destroyed, but I had not heard it presented as that before. Just,
Ow.
I don't...
Well, it's a haven constant. There's perhaps nothing for anyone to go back to.
Unless Haven's
Hasn't
just
been
making fun of
ruled
us
out
with
yet.
all these fragments of our homes.
I'm afraid I refuse to believe that. There is, at the very least, somebody that I have to go back to, no matter what has happened to the kingdom. Of that, I'm certain.
Just like Meat Shield.
How do you mean? I can tell you're having fun playing at Koi.
Well, number one, your obsession with your job, nightly duties and whatever, is just like his obsession with hunting monsters.
Granted, I'll accept that.
And the other thing is waiting on somebody. He found some things in a pocket dimension that we all share access to. Things that are related to his past, a former partner of his. He thinks she might still be out there, even seeing her epitaph.
I've seen no
Your
such
princess.
thing.
Why do you want your princess to be out there?
Well, I could say it's because my duty, but to be honest, that's not the first thing that comes to mind. It's because I love her. And I feel that she has to be.
Do you think you can live in a world where you don't define yourself in relationship to her?
I don't think that I have to make that choice.
What was her name? What is her name?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I suppose that'd be a little difficult. This place has taken some bits of all of our memories. Only reason Meat Shield knows his former partner's name is because it was literally spelled out for him on the thing he found.
The only name that I remember is my own.
Zeke also raised a good question earlier to circle back to that flower discussion. Can you even smell?
Yes.
What a fascinating gargoyle.
Sure, your name even is Citadel. I mean, I'm not sure of my name. All things considered, it could have been something Haven gave me. And it could be a title, too. Or Citadel, a fortress. Maybe that was your post, not who you were.
Well, it feels like a name now. I don't know that everybody knows this feeling, but at least one of you must know the feeling of a chosen name just feeling as your own. I knew that when I woke up, and that was most of it. Whether or not it was a post or my literal name, it is who I was and who I am, who I have chosen to be.
I guess I can respect that.
Noble.
Interesting.
Nobody knows entirely what Haven is or how any of us came to be here, right?
Not really.
Not concretely. There's evidence, there's theories. There's many things.
I don't even
As far
think
as-
Zeke knows.
God, it's been so long since someone talked to me about going back home. It surprised me.
Maybe everybody's
think about
gotten
going
used to
home all
this
the time.
place.
Yes, thinking about going home is different, but broadcasting that as an intent, as something that you think is possible and you can take steps to make it happen. See, that
I
was
think
never
my home is one of the only ones that is possible to attain, the other one being the end in its home dimension. We don't know that the nether here is different than my nether. It could still be my nether. We're just blocked off from it for some reason.
I got it.
Fucking one-shot the thing.
Smite, baby. It's powerful.
Smite works on phantoms?
They're
They are
technically
undead.
undead. Don't you see the bone?
Wait, Smite works on phantoms?
Yeah, they're considered an undead mob.
It's in the name,
This is
isn't it?
news to me. I never put together that phantoms are undead mobs and therefore can be hit with smite. I never put that together genuinely.
Why do you think they burn up in daylight?
I thought that was just they're quirky like that.
They're funky.
Sorry, that
they're
caught me
funky.
so off guard.
They're funky fresh creatures of the night.
Also, while we're out of character, I you said that magnolias smell bad. I had a magnolia tree in my childhood house, and I don't remember it smelling bad.
I had one at my childhood house, and I remember it smelling awful. I don't know if it was the flowers or like the pods they drop.
It was right outside my dad's bedroom window. Like he would have been like a few feet away from it at all times.
Are there like different kinds in like the US and the UK?
Fuck, maybe there's a different one on like both sides of the coast.
Okay, hang on. Now
I
I
mean-
need to...
Be Google different types of magnolia.
How long has it been since someone tested portals, Zeke? asks.
Oh, well, it's been a while. But there's things coming up soon.
That's ominous, but I guess that's just your
Huh?
style.
What are you talking about?
I have plans in the works, and they're gonna be fun. They're gonna be so much fun, and everyone should come.
Well,
Sure, all
sure.
human.
I'll arrive.
Oh,
Wherever you
humor
have
your
a hand.
antics.
Thanks, guys. You're gonna love it.
I guess it's my turn to sleep.
Oh,
Came
okay.
out of nowhere.
Just hang out in the lava.
Yeah, I
L.
am. Thank you. I don't even know how. I didn't even see him.
There's another one.
Well, don't
I
look at that
said-
one.
What you say? Shut it off.
Anybody got a bed?
Well, of course you did.
I have wood on
I have
hand.
chairs.
Oh, I'm going to die. Good night.
Oh. I think that's our cue to head back home.
I am definitely taking that as a cue to go back to Elysium.
That seems wise. Where the hell did my horse go?
I think all of us need to sleep. I think we've been awake for too long.
August, want to be a deer and take a nap?
I already did, but yes, I've got you.
They're biting me.
Nicely, though.
I did.
Yeah, but I want to please.
I don't know, I don't get paid enough to use manners.
Piss off. Why did you hit it? Fuck off.
Fine, but only
Yeah.
because I like you.
I'll accept that answer.
Damn rats.
That certainly
It'll
doesn't
burn.
mean
Leave it
anything.
be.
Speaking
Certainly-
of plans in the future, I've got things to test, places to be, so I am going to be running off. Have an excellent rest of your hangout.
Have fun.
Okay, nice meeting
Have
you.
fun.
I think I will come to
You will-
talk to you soon.
Oh, fantastic! I love to talk. I enjoy talking.
intersection.
Talking is one of my favorite things.
I know.
Bye.
I know. August.
Oh wow, it literally would have been faster just to go all the way to the obsidian path, huh?
Where is the obsidian path?
It's
I
at
suppose
the
we're
end of
coming up to it. Yeah, listen, I'm not exactly well versed with all the paths yet. In my defense. Listen, I'm a person who goes by route. If I have to go somewhere that is outside my route, I get confused.
You should also probably not skip leg day because man, are you slow.
Well, you are like a foot taller than me. Actually, which one of you are taller, you or Citadel?
I think it's me.
How does it stack up?
Hmm.
I think the horns are giving me a slight edge.
I think so, by just like a pixel. What? Who's?
Who's what?
I hear chests being rapidly opened.
That's a good question.
This meat shack as well.
Gotta stop for a meat snack at the meat stand.
I'm not big on meat. It just reminded me of something.
I expected you, of all people, to like raw mutton, or cooked mutton at least.
I miss it, but it just feels very weird now with the whole stone thing.
Well, there's baked potatoes if you need some. Second chest.
the moment I'm doing well, but thank you.
Oh man, I just connected the dots too.
The dots, you've connected them.
So that cow's name's Annabelle.
Uh-huh.
One of the prominent angelic names from Angel Boy and Coda's, I'm sorry, Meat Shield's adventure to the funny place, the funny angelic place. One of their more prominent names was Annabelle.
I see.
Did you apologize for calling Dakota instead of Meat Shield for a moment?
I'm going to elect to ignore that question.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you are.
Yep. Well, it's been delightful, to put it one way.
Has it?
For me, it has.
It's been,
I've nothing to complain about.
it's been enlightening. I did enjoy all of your company.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, with Meat Shield's exhaustion, I, too, can now feel exhaustion, so I'm going to lay down for a while.
You do that. Why do I hear an endermite?
Probably Captain.
That thing was here earlier,
I'll do
August
it.
remarked on.
Have fun, you lot.
Goodbye. Tell Coda to rest now, won't you?
Yeah, I will.
I'll let you tend to your day off of throne building, King Lux.
Thank you. Because I will sit here and supervise Captain rebuilding the place.
Actually around.
Perhaps I should leave before I run at 0 frames per minute because this is
Oh no.
I'm so functional.
I tell myself this every day. Did bring these supplies for a reason. Let's go see. Greetings, Captain.
Hi.
How goes the cleanup effort?
It's alright. It's not as I was gonna say it's not as big a job as it looks, but it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Certainly. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Got out of a riveting conversation with Ing and August and such, but no, I'll be all right. Wanted to see how you were since haven't spoken since the war.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just finding a place to put all of this.
Even if it won't help with the cleanup effort, I do have a few things that might help you. I'll just leave those here. spare resources I thought the city might benefit.
Yeah, it's appreciated. I don't know. It's cleaner than it was, I think.
It is. It's closer to there being a direct walkway through the center. That's a good place to start.
Yeah, that was kind of the priority, especially with this bit where all the paths were.
Mm-hmm. Captain, would it be acceptable for me to ask you about the war?
I mean, if you want to.
You feel you had your wits about you? Why did you defend Crozel?
Charcoal told me to.
Beasts. Who is Charcoal?
My wife?
Oh.
Taken a long time to die.
Most things are resistant to it. To dying, that is.
I guess.
Your wife still with you in this world?
Yeah? She's just back home.
That's good. Even though I'm not sure the sort of person that would counsel protecting Crozel. That's that is good.
She said he was an old friend.
Yeah. That sort of thing is you can't get around the past. It is the way it is. It hasn't seemed to me like Crozel has chosen to be much of a friend to anybody. Not now.
Anathema's friend.
I believe I've met Anathema either.
Have you met Moth?
Yes.
They share a body.
Oh. Hmm.
I think it was Anathema's and then Moth came later. I don't know.
See. I don't think I've met Anathema proper. Moth didn't seem particularly keen on trying to convince Crozel of friendship. I don't know. Does it have
Well,
to?
no, and Anathema is Crozel's friend, not Moth. Just Anathema.
Right. That does make enough sense. Whatever the past was for you and your wife, and I would that you tell her this if you're comfortable with it. No matter what the past was, you do still get to choose who to be friends with and how to act now.
I know.
I
Not sure what to do with the chickens.
don't know either. Are they still alive or are they undead at this point?
The goo?
are goo. If they're contained, then they're probably a piece of the cleanup that can wait till the end.
Yeah.
I hope that you stay well, and I hope that you make good choices for the connections that you forge, Captain.
Thank you.
Rosal just didn't seem like somebody that was... Just because somebody does something bad doesn't mean that they're written off, doesn't mean that they're no longer a person, doesn't mean they need to be cast out, but Rosal seems the sort to be committed to making things worse for others. Personally, at least, I don't think that's a good sort of person to be with.
No, I don't think so either.
Glad.
Whether undead or not, they're loud.
That is true. I bid you well for the cleanup. I will take my leave now.
Yeah, okay.
Take care, Captain. Be well.
Okay. Bye.
Is there anyone else that you missed? Oh. Anybody really?
I miss Anathema.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Away with you, foul beast! Oh, there's two of them. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody needs to go to bed. Ow!
These
Don't
things
laugh
again.
at me, you stinker.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Don't they go for the person who didn't sleep?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Captain. Ow!
Go to bed! Go to bed! Who is it? These creatures ail the insomniacs.
Hello?
Ah,
I heard those things and made my way over. Pardon my
Hmm.
intrusion.
you're... Well, welcome, I suppose. Yeah. You're a new, well, relatively new figure to our, well, what to call this but a shatter realm. Yeah, and time does pass quite quickly, does it not?
Sure does.
I've been here for longer than I should have been, I think. I'm attempting to rectify this issue. Oh, I won't be gone forever, simply
Right.
allowing time for another. You are a protector, are you not, Citadel?
I am. First and foremost, that is one of my proudest duties.
Then, well, may I ask that what transpires here be kept, well, secret? It's a rather private thing, and it's for the best that others do not realize. for now that I am
You will have my discretion.
going. Thank you. I believe I did not introduce myself to you, truthfully. I believe you know me by stealth.
Yes.
Well, I feel I should inform you that is not my name, though Sylph is a citizen of Elysium. For, well over a year now, I think. I have been, masquerading, for lack of a better word, as Sylph. Their encounters with Kay left them unwilling to face the world, and, well, for our combined safety, I suppose, I have kept up the illusion that they're fine, but I'm exhausted of this. I find to walk this little earth that we have, I wish to do it as myself.
I understand.
My name, yes, thank you. My name is Hunger. And, well, I hope that you and I will be able to know each other truthfully.
I would be delighted for that. And know that just because you do so in subtle ways doesn't make you any less of a protector or any less valued as that. It seems that you've done well. You have made it past Kay's reign of terror, as it were.
And for that, I feel a tremendous amount of relief.
Seems rest would do you good.
Yes. Rest would be nice. I hope for peace. And I believe that with Kay out of the way, with the greatest fear locked away, that Sylph can feel at peace, that they do not feel the need to hide in my shadow any longer.
Both of you are always welcome, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. That means so much from me to you. Or from
I
you.
understand.
Yeah. Okay. There's a bridge of Marigolds that leads the dead back home. We're in a home away from home. But, well, that's no reason why we should not be found. Who made this?
Self?
Yeah, yes, I. And the Anath. No, I. What?
Yeah, it's me.
I. Oh, I thought you were.
You've been
Well,
gone a while.
I know. I.
I'm glad you're back.
Welcome
I-
back.
I. Um. I. I. Okay. Oh, yeah, I. Who made this?
Hunger.
Who?
You know how Anathema and I both live in this body?
Yes?
Your situation with Hunger isn't the same, but both of you live in that body.
I. Should we do it now? Okay. Okay. That's. He's. He's been. They've been protecting me, you say?
Yeah.
That would explain why my why my dad's name is written here. I don't think I've told anyone about him. Not his name.
No.
Hunger told us a little about him. Hang on, it's getting dark and I'm going to everyone set spawn.
Okay.
So that we don't have to deal with phantoms.
Oh, I already set my spawn in the manor.
Okay. Okay. Have I been gone long? Things
Quite a
look.
while.
They look so different.
Kelsey is.
Oh, hi. What? Hi.
Hello?
Interrupting something?
Hi.
No. Sorry. Carry on.
Well, thanks. Everything in life overlaps, really. So,
Kelsey, this is Sylph, this is Kelsey.
Yeah, we've met.
and
Well,
and
at the festival, right?
and Citadel is that right? Is that your name? It's everything always has. Things. Things are they feel cramped. I don't recall this much of. Okay, it's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Your house hasn't changed if you want to go there.
Okay. I might. I'm okay. It's okay. There's a lot of marigolds.
To lead you home.
Yeah. Where did he even find marigolds? I haven't seen any. Not since I got in here.
Flowers.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
You're okay.
I'm okay. Yeah,
You're safe.
Yeah, okay. Okay. There's directions. I know these books. The beetroot soup. My charcoal knives. The miscellaneous. The I don't want to well, yeah, I missed. I mean, clearly I've missed a bit. There's things here that are missing. My rotten flesh is gone. I think most of it is. I think all of it is gone. I don't think I have rotten flesh anymore. And
There's
at
some in the
least
chests outside.
Okay, good. Because I don't. Good. Okay. Oh, this is from Citadel. There's no. I will settle for cooked bacon, as there is no rotten flesh.
No, look in the mailbox.
There is none.
All of it?
None. It's fine. I can find some later. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I picked it up.
Thank you. Okay. It's just well, it's like I said. I don't you know, I don't. You know, the clear.
Self.
I think it's because we keep getting closer to hell, so their PC might not be able to handle it.
Let's just
Yeah,
slowly
we
migrate
might
in
need
this
to go somewhere
direction.
else.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
even
no.
push them.
Hang
They're
on, hang on.
Because they're crashing.
Or help.
Back to the
Oh.
old.
What the fuck? Stop.
Oh, I teleported Citadel on accident, sorry.
Mother. Why would you strand me down here?
Are you alive?
Where'd he go?
Oh my god, dude, you are. Oh god.
Hang on, back. I'll be right down. Wait, those are okay. I can't take water from there. That's a fish hole.
Oh.
Or I can't climb water, dude. It's fine.
Fine, it's fine. It's
I can teleport.
Don't worry, it's not
You
for
know-
you.
No, I'm.
Okay, the water landed. I just didn't.
oh.
Don't worry about it.
What did you do?
Uh,
What
What is wrong with you?
It is. It's still.
What?
Okay, I fixed your loading issues. We're going in this
Thank you.
direction, away from Haven
Yeah.
and all the
Okay.
entities.
Okay,
Don't- Don't worry about it. We're
I-
just gonna hang out by the enchantment table.
okay,
And also, most of the places we need to go, there are now paths that don't go past Elysium.
Yeah.
No, because I hear, something about a war? Is that
There was a war, yes.
there was a war,
Well,
okay.
it was kind of one-sided. It was K against everyone else.
Yeah, okay, yeah, the guy with the nuclear radiation, okay.
And we are still standing.
Yeah, and
She's
with,
trapped now and put away in a
Trapped?
little cell.
in a cell?
Yeah. But he can't harm us. He can't get out.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, he's okay. That's good. That's really good. That's great. That's great, actually. Okay. You don't. Almost everyone else. What does that mean? K against almost everyone else.
It's
Not everyone was
Don't-
present.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That's
There were some.
understandable.
There were some revelations. I don't know how close you were to Jackdaw, but she was exiled shortly before.
Yeah.
Jackdaw's gone?
Exile. They're still alive, but
That's something we do now. We
Lux does, yeah.
Well,
For some
the-
reason.
It is recorded in the law book in the end.
we have a law book.
Yeah.
We
We had a whole law dare and everything.
oh okay. Well, I figured we'd get laws eventually. Once I got here, I figured, but I did not realize exile was going to be a lawful thing. It's well, okay.
King Lux was pressed to a hard decision on the matter. Kay threatened war the very next day, and there was not much else with which he could respond, I believe.
Okay, so what
Jackdaw's safe.
Jackdaw?
He's safe. Yes, that's true.
Where?
Yes.
Don't know where.
Okay, we don't.
But safe.
How do we know Jackdaw is safe then?
Well, she's far away from
She's been in the communicator.
everyone.
The communicator. Okay. Okay.
Her anchor
Okay.
is still safe.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. It's. Okay. Okay. That's a. So. It's a lot. That's a lot to hear. About. That's. Okay. Okay. That's. Fine. 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 We we can get exiled now. That's just a thing that can happen. Okay. And but
If you get
Phase.
exiled, you can. I don't think you'll get exiled, but if you get exiled, you can come stay in my city.
You have a city?
Yeah.
And
We can see it if you want, but we might have to take a roundabout way so we don't go directly over Elysium.
that's fine. I'm not sure I could handle it. Anyways, seeing the Cloud District was enough for now, I think. Okay. Okay. Can I see? Can I see your city?
Yeah, you can see my city. I can take you there.
Can we go now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's